Right, quick update on the turbo rebuild. So it's a 200 TDI and it's a Garrett T2 turbo. I ordered one of these repair kits, let me show you, from, there we go, Turbo Rebuild Limited. If I can hold that so you can see it. So that's where we ordered them from. The parts came quite quickly. Cleaned the turbo up, came up lovely. Put all the new bearings inside, as you can see down there. Put the new bearings on this side. New circlips in. Then I reassemble the shaft. There's a little piston ring. This is what you've got to watch for. This little piston ring here goes inside the back of the body. So when you're removing it, you've got to be careful not to bend it. And when you're putting the new one on, you've got to be careful not to bend it too. Now I have bent mine, trying to tap it in, and it means I've had to order a new one, which is about £3.50 with the postage. Now the reason it bent was this. In the back of the turbo, there was a bit of corrosion and also a burr just here. So as I was trying to tap it in, it caught on the burr, got stuck on the corrosion, it bent the piston ring, and then when I reassembled it, the turbo wouldn't turn. So as I tightened it up, the turbo was almost completely locked. So I rang the folks that I bought the rebuild kit from. They said, they pointed me to this. He did say it's quite tricky to clean it up, but here's a little trick for you. What I found was a piece of metal tubing, wrapped a bit of wet and dry around the end, and then worked it round and round inside to get the burr off. And now it took me quite a while. And I've also cleaned up here as well, which was a bit of corrosion around there. Now when I do pop this back together now, it does move more freely, but because I've bent the little piston ring a little bit, I'm going to order a new piston ring. It's not worth mucking about with the turbo. The other thing you can notice, I've put a mark here on one of the vanes, and that lines up with the mark on this vane here, so that when I reassemble it, in theory it should still be in balance because everything is lined up exactly as it was when I took the thing apart. And none of the moving parts are new, so all of the moving parts are as they were before, and therefore hopefully they are still in balance. Let's see what happens. If it blows up and it all goes terribly wrong, then I'll be making another video. Bye.